What up, guys? It's FanService Renji. We're joined today by Shauna Mastella. She was actually at the world premiere of the Avengers Endgame movie. Such a cosplayer's dream come true. We're here to talk to her, pick her brain to see what the experience was really like. With Avengers Endgame being the biggest movie in the world, I'm sure the number one question you got asked from supporters and haters alike: how did you get invited to be on the world premiere?
I had happened to wear Shuri at WonderCon, and someone took a picture of me as Shuri, and that picture ended up catching the attention of the person organizing the cosplay group event for the red carpet.
You didn't know these people at all?
I didn't know any of those people.
That's awesome. You can say you purely got picked off the strength of your cosplay.
Yeah, definitely.
It must feel great to know that you made it all the way there and nobody hooked you up.
Exactly, yeah.
When it came to the red carpet, where were the cosplayers placed?
Actually, it was a purple carpet, but you know, you can still call it the red carpet. So they had all of the cosplayers placed in like a box, but it had risers.
So where were you positioned in this fan box?
So where I was towards the top. So I was looking down at the red carpet, but I was behind everybody else in the fan pit.
If you and a couple people were stuck in the back row the whole time, that had to suck a little bit. Did you guys have a system to make it fair, or did people just leave you guys in the back? Like, what happened?
For the most part, if you wanted to meet a celebrity, or if you were dressed as a celebrity that made it onto the red carpet, you were allowed to make your way up to the front and take a picture with that person.
What was it really like being up in the mix with an all-star cast, the media, cameras just everywhere?
When, you know, Robert Downey Jr. would show up, or Chris Hemsworth would show up. You've only known these people on screen, but to have them right in front of you is just, oh, it was phenomenal. I love this so much. My heart was like doing one of these all night long. Oh my gosh.
All-star cast. How did these people roll up? Who came in limos? Who rolled in like little Lincoln private cars? Who drove themselves? Who took an Uber? Please tell me somebody took an Uber. Please tell me someone got off the bus. Please tell me somebody got off the bus and said, "Go green."
Actually, from where I was standing, I couldn't really tell who came in what, but I did catch a glimpse of Robert Downey Jr., how he showed up. He came in his iconic Iron Man Audi with his wife. That was it. Like, he didn't have any crew with him, nothing. It was just him and his wife. He stepped out of that Audi, went around to the side, got his wife out the car, and then made his way to the red carpet. It was bougie but humble at the same time.
And he drove himself up there?
That is amazing. He rolled up like Iron Man did, like Tony Stark himself. That was incredible. I caught a glimpse. I was like, yes, Robert, yes.
That dude's sponsored by Audi for real.
He is. I can really appreciate somebody like that. Like, especially a celebrity like him. Like, he really took his time with the fans and like spoke to everybody and made sure that he just got a little bit of love with everybody. So that was great. I love that part.
All right, speaking of spending time with fans, let's go the opposite. Who was too cool for school?
Off the top of my head, Don Cheadle.
War Machine.
He got off of his vehicle and just breezed through everything and just went right inside, didn't say nothing to anybody, didn't even look at anyone. We're all like, Don Cheadle, War Machine rocks, and he just walks off, and we're like, all right. All right. Like, I was lucky enough to see him go through the door, but a lot of the people towards like the side of me were like, what's up, War Machine? What's up? You know? Well, at least he showed up, because Chadwick never showed up.
Chadwick? Wakanda forever?
Where you at, man? What's up, big bro?
I want to know about my man crush. What happened when Captain America walked on the scene?
Okay, so Captain doesn't look...
Wait! Wade? You don't sound so excited. You better not say something bad about my baby daddy. Tell me about Captain America.
I wasn't going to say anything bad, but he just wasn't what I expected him to be in real life. Because he showed up, he was like... he didn't look like himself. He didn't look like Captain America. And I was expecting him to at least have the shave, like the clean shave, the nice slick back hair. No, like, he showed up just as whatever. He was okay. He was
Interview over.
And then I saw him show up and I'm like, hi, Chris.
You did not just call Captain America Chris.
That's his name, isn't it?
No, his name is Captain. That's his first name.
Well, he didn't look like no Captain.
Middle name Cap. Captain Cap, last name America. You just ruined
He
my
wasn't my
fantasy.
favorite.
No!
He wasn't my favorite.
Why did I interview
He wasn't
you?
my favorite on the red carpet. I'm sorry, but
Low key, one of my dreams is to smell Captain America.
that's why he wasn't invited.
That's the scent of freedom right there.
Like, I feel like Chris Evans would be like the only one to pull up in a Prius. No offense.
He would have been the one to take the trade.
But he's still my baby daddy, though.
No. Take that back. Take it back.
Retract that question.
Here's a receipt. The refund is coming.
He just butthurt.
I've seen the pictures from the premiere. I've seen the paparazzi picture of you and Letitia Wright, aka Shuri, aka Black Panther's little sister. Tell us about that experience.
So I had heard that Letitia Wright was in the area. So I made my way down. I fought my way through. I'm like, I'm dressed as Shuri. I didn't make my way there. Like, I need to take a picture with her. I had looked down for maybe a split second. And I was looking at my phone. And all I hear in the distance was, "You're dressed like me. I need to have a picture with you. I need to take a picture with you." And I look up, and it's Letitia Wright. I'm like, I kind of feel stupid for this one because here I am on my phone looking down and she's staring at me, and somebody had to like tell me that Letitia was like right there. And I'm like, oh no, like I felt like I was caught in a moment. I felt like I was caught off guard. So she makes her way over to me. I was just starstruck and I'm like, oh shit. And like I brought her in for a hug and she actually hugged me, and that was really cool because I guess you're not really supposed to do that because you don't know how the celebrity's gonna feel. So lucky for me, she saw me from afar and was like, I need a picture with you. And like, that's what made me get back to reality and take a picture with her. And it was just an amazing moment.
The Avengers Endgame world premiere was a star-studded event. Who else did you get to meet on that red carpet?
As I was waiting for Shuri to make her rounds, I met Palm Clementif, the actress who plays Mantis in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise.
Kick names, take ass.
Yes.
Best quote of any movie ever.
Palm made her way towards me, and she made it to my section, and I got a picture with her. That was great. I love her so much. She's a beautiful actress, and it was great to meet her. Anthony Mackie made his way behind Palm.
Falcon.
So I had mentioned to my group that I was with that I had cosplayed as Falcon before. So they had remembered that. Lucky for me, they were yelling at Anthony Mackie saying things like, oh, Shuri down here needs a picture with Falcon. Shuri needs a picture with Falcon. He heard that in the distance. So he, at some point, came towards me and was like, oh, I heard Shuri needs a picture with me. Let me have your phone. Let's take a picture. And I'm like, whoa, like he actually came towards me. I'm like asking him for a picture. He's like, yeah, I got this. So he takes my phone. He's like, the camera was turned towards like the opposite way. So towards people instead of towards us. He's pushing the button thinking that it's taking a selfie, but he's not really like thinking like, oh, I'm taking pictures of other things. But then he jokingly says like, oh, well now you got pictures of this guy and this guy and this guy. And I'm like, Anthony, can you come back down to
He's just taking pictures of random people.
And I have the pictures to prove it. He was taking pictures of like everybody else around, just making a joke, just being funny and stupid. And I love that about him. He's just a goof.
Was it a joke? Or was he trying to cover up how he didn't know how to turn the camera back around?
So then eventually he takes my phone and like turns it the correct way, and that's how he got pictures of other people in the background, because he was just taking like, I guess, killing two birds with one stone. It's like, well, if they have this picture, then you could just send it to somebody else. It was just one of those. But that's Anthony for you, and I love you to death, man. Thank you so much for that.
With this being such a big event, I'm sure most of it was amazing, but there's still got to be something you didn't like about it.
Yeah, there was one little issue that I had a problem with. The fact that we were supposed to, as cosplayers, we were supposed to come as a group. But there was a few individuals who treated this kind of like a first come, first serve opportunity.
Yeah.
As the rest of us were trying to come in as a group, there were those individuals who just went through without even really going in with anybody or anything like that. So they kind of just rush to the front of the red carpet just so they could be first in line and just like first inside the whole scene.
Yeah, that's bogus that you were told to go in as a group and these people still rushed it so they can get the best spots in their group.
Mm-hmm. And it kind of seemed like those individuals have done this before with the same group or with a different group.
Like they got the plug or whatever.
Like they've done this before, so they knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
So they planned it like that. And if you notice with some of the red carpet pictures, some of the same 5 or 6 people were in every picture. And I'm like...
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of unfair, you know? Even if you were in the back and tried to make your one picture or so, whatever, those same few people were in everybody's picture, like in the background somewhere, like just trying to squeeze in and out. You've been down here the entire time. Let somebody else have their glory and their moment and stuff like that.
Unfortunately, it just sounds like what the cosplay trend has become lately. Everybody out there just chasing clout.
Mm-hmm. And that was kind of unfair. It's like the same 6 people were just getting everything, like getting all the coverage, getting like all the pictures with all the celebrities. And if you did get a picture with a celebrity, you were expected to go back in the back of the bus, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't fair, you know?
The people that follow you know that you're a pretty private person. Why did you feel the need to share your story? Like, why are we having this interview?
I didn't know these people that invited me to the red carpet to be a part of this awesome Avengers Endgame event. Basically, I got invited purely on what I made. It just comes down to the fact that you gotta keep pushing forward. If you're an artist, if you're a cosplayer, anything like that, just keep working on your craft because somebody is going to notice you. Somebody is going to pay attention to you.
You got recognized off the strength of your work.
I did.
You didn't know anybody, you didn't have a plug, but here you are at the world premiere of the biggest movie of all times. Someone that you didn't know took your picture, posted it wherever he posted, and then this person that was in charge of this whole group saw that picture.
Yeah, exactly. And it might seem to some of you like, oh, it's just luck, it's just whatever have you, but it's not. As cosplayers, as creators, we live in this world of clout chasing, of you're only here because of someone that you know and stuff like that.
Networking is a big part of the battle, but you also have to have something to offer.
Right.
You can't just be like, hey, put me on your next big thing, even though I do nothing.
But the best thing to do as a creator, as an artist, is to just put your work out there. You might not get noticed right away, but you will. Your hard work is going to pay off one day. Just believe in yourself first and foremost. Being a person of color, sometimes, well, often, our work gets overlooked because of how we look and how we look in cosplay, especially. I am a person of color. I don't have the numbers on social media. I don't have millions of followers. I only have a couple of thousand. So, like, just don't get discouraged. If you're a person of color, you don't have the numbers to speak up for yourself, that's fine. Hard work does pay off. And the talent behind it, the drive behind it, will speak for that.
That's what I appreciate about this story the most. You don't have 100,000 plus followers. Yet here you are. You were the one that was chosen to be at the premiere over so many other people.
Yeah.
For you being a cosplayer who's also a person of color, that means even so much more.
I just wanted to share my story, not to brag or not to boast or anything like that, but just to put it out there that this could be you too. As a cosplayer, as a creator, this story could be yours too.
Final question. Everything you told us was all fine and dandy, but I think you weren't keeping it real with us. There was one thing you failed to mention. I heard that you were escorted out the fan box. So what happened?
They told us before we got onto the red carpet that this was going to be a 4-hour event and you might not be able to use the bathroom. By the time I got through, like, check-in and whatever, I was asking this final person, like the final step to get to the red carpet. I'm asking this person, like, can I use the bathroom? She's like, actually, no, you're gonna be in the red carpet in the next 2 minutes, so you're not gonna have time. So I'm thinking, like, shit, this is gonna be a really long event. Really long and a comfortable event. At some point during the red carpet event, when people were showing up, I really had to use the bathroom.
Not even 20 minutes into the start of the event, you had to go to the bathroom.
Well, I have been on TV before. I have been on movies before. I've been a part of the whole set and stuff like that. So I kind of knew, like, there was times in between, like, you know, set change-ups and, like, stuff like that. Lucky for me, there was times where, you know, nobody was on the red carpet and no one had showed up yet. Okay, I see a security guard. I'm going to ask him real quick if I can just, you know, shimmy off of the red carpet really quick and just, you know, do my business and come back. Luckily, he was able to escort escort me to the bathroom.
Just to clarify, you were escorted because you asked to be escorted. You weren't wilding out like Anthony Mackie. Woo! Spitting candies in the air or nothing?
No.
Okay.
I asked, I did the appropriate thing. What you're supposed to do.
Because the word being escorted off is a nice way of saying, yeah, I got kicked out. Yeah, I got kicked out.
You know, I go do my thing, whatever. I come out and, you know, I'm, you know, just washing my hands, whatever, getting ready to go back out. But then before I do that, something just catches me in the corner of my eye. Like this beautiful vision of a person. She's wearing this silver or gold, like chainmail looking dress. Her body's just all right. I'm like, damn, girl, I should have worn that instead of this cosplay. So then I'm looking at this woman. I'm like, damn. So in my head, I'm genuinely like just loving her outfit, loving how she looks. And then out loud, I say, without even really thinking, I'm like, that's a really nice dress. And she turns around, and I swear this woman was just like turning around in slow motion.
Yeah.
Sparkles were going through the air. She turns around, flips her hair, and was like, thank you. And it's freaking Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
Black Widow herself. I was like, I don't even know what I said at that point. I just kind of like covered my face and was like, ah! She just started saying stuff to me, and she's like, I love your cosplay. And I'm just like,
that has to be such a priceless moment. You had a one-on-one with Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow.
She was so beautiful.
Black Widow in the bathroom. No security, no assistants, no nobody. It was you and her.
Just me and her. And I'm like, but you're supposed to be somewhere else. Like, why are you in the bathroom with me?
What was she doing in the peasant bathroom?
I don't know.
That speaks volumes about her for being so down to earth.
I just didn't expect to see someone like her in the bathroom with me.
Yeah.
Just on some dumb shit, like whatever. It was incredible. The doves above were flying around. There was a harp in the background.
But the respectable moment is you weren't that creepy fan that took a bathroom picture with her.
I didn't want to be unprofessional because at the end of the day, I am with a group.
Yes. You were there for a purpose.
Yeah, I didn't want. I was representing that group, so I didn't want to be one of those people. Like, can I take a picture? Can you sign my ass, my left titty? Like, nobody was there. Like when the security dropped me off at the bathroom, that was it. Like he was gone somewhere else.
You could have ripped off a chunk of her hair and ran off with it.
I could have done anything I wanted to do, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But I did it.
Kudos to you. Alright guys, I guess that wraps up this video. I just want to thank Shauna Mostella so much for sharing her experience at the purple carpet premiere of such a huge movie. If y'all take anything out of this video, just take that hard work does pay off. Her opportunity wasn't there because she kissed ass, she wasn't buddy, you know, she didn't pull the friend card. She got recognized for her hard work, and that's all that matters. So, yeah, that was Shauna Mostella's experience from the world premiere of Avengers Endgame. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it insightful. You can follow Shauna on Instagram, Facebook, and she streams on Twitch every week, so make sure y'all catch that. I'm FanService Renji.
I'm Shauna Mostella.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.